Welcome back to Scottish Movies, and it's Christmas. Well, it's actually Boxing Day, but I'm a bit late to the party. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas, and I hope everyone's had a good time. And also, I just wanted to show you some of the pickups I've got in the last few weeks. I figured while you're there chilling out and eating lots of chocolate, you can stick this on and just check out what I've been up to. So let's get started. Okay, so first thing I picked up in a charity shop is BBC show Boys from the Black Stuff. I remember this from the 80s. I don't know if I've seen it, but it stars Bernard Hill. I know Julie Walters is in it, and I know it's pretty good. It's highly highly thought of. Set in 1982. So yeah, I picked it up in the charity shop. I think it was about 20p. So I figured I'd check that out. Another BBC series I actually recently picked up. This was in I think one of my free job lots. It's a series called Rev. Don't know anything about this at all. But I figured it's a BBC series. I've not seen it. I might check it out. I don't know if it's a comedy show. I'm not 100%. I figured it was a comedy show. But I figured I'd keep that and have a look. Next thing I picked up is another BBC series, which, believe it or not, I've never seen. This was, I think it was about £2, and that's the complete Fast Show collection. Suits me, sir, as they say. But yeah, I've never seen it. This has got the first 3 series, and also I think there's an extra disc on there, and maybe couple of other discs. There's quite a lot in it. It's quite a good package. But yeah, complete Fast Show. Looking forward to checking that out. Okay, and the next one I picked up at the same time as that, and this was also about £2. It's something called the Marvel Knights collection. Some sort of Marvel animated show. I don't really know anything about it. But it's got Iron Man Extremist, Thor and Loki, Blood Brothers, Spider-Woman, Agent of S.W.O.R.D. Got some Black Panther, Astonishing X-Men. Figured it was pretty interesting, so we're going to check that out for £2. It's worth a pickup. It's got 8 discs on it, so. Next one I got, which I think was sort of a free job lot again, which I decided to keep hold of, which is Denzel Washington film called Ricochet, which I've never seen. Also stars John Lithgow and Ice-T. So, yeah, from producer of Die Hard and Lethal Weapon, which is... I don't know who that is, actually. I can't say what his name is, but yeah. I think that might be a pretty good action film, so we'll keep that one. Next one, another film I've not seen from a few years back. That's Cold Mountain with... Nicole Kidman and Jude Law, I think it is, yeah. Renee Zellweger. I don't really know anything about it or what it's about, but it comes in a nice slip, so figured I'd check that out. 7 Academy Award nominations, so might be pretty good. Next one again was from Charity Shop, which is an Alan Parker film starring Robert Carlyle and Emily Watson. She's Angela's Ashes. I've heard of this. I don't know anything about it. But I know it's possibly another one of these Oscar sort of worthy movies. So I thought I'd check that out anyway. Next one, I got some more Denzel Washington. He's one of my favourite actors actually, but I've not actually seen this one either. And that stars Julia Roberts as well. It's The Pelican Brief. Don't know if it's any good, but I bet Denzel will check him out. And then we've got some Kevin Costner and Rene Russo in Tin Cup, which now is some sort of golf movie. Other than that, know nothing about it, but yeah, we'll give that a whirl. And then we've got something called Ladder 49, which stars John Travolta and Joaquin Phoenix. Might be kind of like a backdraft type thing, I'm not really sure. But yeah, we'll give that a whirl. And the next few I picked up just a couple of days ago. It's something I've never heard of, starring George Clooney, Kate Blanchett and Tobey Maguire. It's called The Good German. Don't know anything about this one, never heard of it. I think it's from sort of 2006. But yeah, figured I'd check it out. Like a war film. Speaking of which, I got a double pack of D-Day and the Young Lions. The Young Lions starring a young Marlon Brando. But I figured as a double pack it's worth picking up. And these were like equivalent to like 25p. It's like 4 for £1. So wasn't leaving that behind. Then we got an animated film from the director of American Tail, All Dogs Go to Heaven. Now I do actually own the sequel to this, funny enough, but didn't have this one. I know this is from the late 80s, and I wanted it for the collection. So yeah, pick that one up. And the next couple, it's a couple of Blu-rays I picked up from a charity shop. This was like 25p, and yeah, I couldn't believe I found this in the charity shop. And that's Pulp Fiction. I did own this on Blu-ray, and I've actually seen it. It's been a long film. It's obviously a Tarantino film, classic film, and yeah, for 25p, I was picking that up all day long. And the same with this one, although I've never actually seen this film. This is a digibook of Schindler's List. Comes with, like, obviously you got your 2 discs, and it's like a little book inside. So that's pretty cool. And that's for like 25p. I'm never leaving that behind. And it's about time as a Spielberg film that I got this watched. Probably not this time of year, but we'll give it a whirl. And also recently I've picked up a lot of items for free in these free job lots, and I acquired quite a lot of CX credit. And I have been basically spending it all. And a couple here I got from CX in store was from my Schwarzenegger collection. That's the director's cut of Commando. This is one of the few that I still didn't own. I don't know if I've seen the director's cut or not, but yeah, definitely check that out again soon. I love Commando, classic. And another Schwarzenegger film which I have seen, watched it on Netflix, I think, in lockdown last year. That's a film called Aftermath, which I thought was alright actually. It's quite grim, but don't watch it if you need cheering up or anything. But it's not a bad film. And then the next one I got was something I actually ordered on CX website. An 80s film again that I've not seen, but I've heard a lot about, and seen it when it was released not too long ago. And that's the New Kids, and it comes in this pack with the booklet. I'm not going to get that out now, but yeah, it comes with a booklet, and this was like about £6, so I figured that'd be worth checking out. So yeah, happy with that. That was from CX. Next ones I've got. This is a series, BBC series again, that I watched when it was on TV, I believe, and I've forgotten all about it. But I found this recently in a charity shop, again for about 20p, and that's The Worst Week of My Life, starring, I think it's Ben Miller from, it was like Boff in the Johnny English films. That's what I remember him from. And it's also got the mum from Gavin and Stacey, the dad from Not Going Out, a couple of other people from what you see in a lot of UK comedy shows. But yeah, it's really funny show. yeah, so that was the first series of the worst week of my life, and having never seen that in a charity shop before or anywhere, the same day, later that day, I actually found the worst week of my worst Christmas of my life, which is basically the Christmas specials for that series. And after that, I thought I'm gonna have to try and complete the collection, so I picked up Series 2 on CX. This was like about £2. So I think it was something like that. So I picked up basically the whole series for like about £3, so I was happy with that. Yet to watch this one yet. I've watched about 2 or 3 episodes of the first series. I think I saw it back in the day, as I say. But I can't really remember it, but it's a very, very funny show. The next things I got again from CX on the website. Now, obviously, recently seeing the new Spider-Man No Way Home film in the cinema, which is 10 out of 10, absolutely awesome. I started looking at the steelbooks for the other films, and I picked up the Far From Home 4K steelbook. Obviously, the spider on there. Now, CX actually sent this to me without the discs in it. It's a classic CX there. So I had to contact him, and then to be fair to him, like a couple of days later, the disc arrived on like Christmas Eve. So that's obviously was able to obviously complete that now. So happy with that. I did actually already own on Blu-ray, but I like the look of the steelbook. I'm probably going to keep an eye out for the what's it called, Homecoming one. Maybe pick that up cheap if I can, and then get the No Way Home one when it comes out. I've not pre-ordered it though, so I probably need to get onto that. It's probably sold out now. Oh well, never mind. I'll get it anyway. The next one I got, which is one of my probably favourite films of this year, which is 4K of Cruella. They wanted to pick this up for a while. I'd say it's probably my top 5 films of the year. Yeah, I love this film. I thought it was really, really, really good. I wasn't expecting a lot out of it, but it's a really, really good film. Now, the next one I got, again from CX, was a series I used to watch as a kid. This is a show that when it finished, I think Terrorhawks was shown as well. Started straight after it. Now, and I do like Terrorhawks, but it was probably because of this show I didn't like Terrorhawks as much as probably a lot of people out there. Because for me, it couldn't compete with this, and this is Starfleet. Now, this is like made in Japan, following the success of things like Thunderbirds. I don't know if Jerry Anderson had any involvement in it, but yeah, it's a similar sort of thing, but I absolutely adored this show as a kid in the early 80s. And yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's highly recommend sort of checking it out. Basically like a space version of Thunderbirds, but with a giant robot. But yeah, you can't go wrong. It's just awesome. The next one I got from CEX, which was literally a couple of quid. It's a series I've not actually seen, despite being a huge fan of the guys in it. And that is a series called Danger Vision, starring Rick Mail and Adrian Edmondson. Obviously, I'm a huge Bottom fan, Young Ones fan, but I can't believe I've never actually seen this. I actually come across it recently in a video. My brother was actually reacting to it on his channel. He does a lot of reactions to comedy sketches, and he'd been reacting to Danger Vision. He'd not seen it as well, shockingly. And yeah, it was hilarious. So I thought I'm going to try and pick this up, and let's say this was like just a couple of quid. It's a network release as well. But yeah, starring Richard Dangerous and Sir Adrian Dangerous. But yeah, it's just them doing mad stunts and just being Richie and Eddie or Vivian and Rick or whatever you want to call them, really. But it's hilarious. Yeah, and the final pickups I've got are something that I basically picked up for Christmas myself. I got some cash from the parents, and this is what I picked up on Amazon just prior to Christmas. And these are films I used to watch when I was a kid. I remember seeing a film called Clash of the Titans, which obviously remade a few years back. It's from, what's the guy called? Harryhausen. I can't think of his name. And yeah, well, you just watched a film called Clash of the Titans, and obviously did things like Jason and the Argonauts, and he also did these. And I've watched pick these up and seen them on like £10 on Amazon, and that's the Sinbad movies. So you got this one's what the Golden Voyage of Sinbad, and I also picked up this one, which I believe is probably the best of the three, but I need to give them a rewatch. And that's Sinbad and the Tiger. And finally, I picked up the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. Now, these are that one's from like 1958, and we've got 1973 and 1977. But yeah, they were just, I used to love like watching them sort of films when I was growing up. And to find them on Amazon for like £10 each for Indicator Titles, I thought was a pretty good deal. I know the box set goes on, the same three films goes on CX or something like 90 quid or something ridiculous. So yeah, and that's what I've picked up recently. Yeah, comment down below if you've seen any of these titles, and yeah, give this video a like, and drop me a sub if you like this kind of content. And all that's left to say is Merry Christmas. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Christmas. And see you later, guys. Bye-bye.